Good evening, everybody. I'm CJ Ward.
And I'm Beth Farnsworth. What many call one of the strongest storms they remember in nearly 10 years is starting to calm down tonight.
And it packed quite a punch. We have live team coverage for you. Chief Meteorologist Alan Rose is keeping an eye on the First Alert live storm tracker radar. Kelsey Gerkins is live near the Solomar burn zone. But first, let's go to John Palmentary, who's been chasing the storm since dawn. And John, every city took a hit during this storm.
Yes, and I was down here at Ledbetter Beach. This is the opening next to the restaurant between 6 and 7 this morning. It was a close call. The waves and the seaweed like this were coming up through here, and they were heading towards the parking lot before it receded. Now, for those who were on the drive on their morning commute on the freeway, it was very wet, very intense, and for some, they got soaked or stuck. It was the hardest pelting rain and hail seen in years in parts of the Central Coast, and the sky snapped and growled as it moved through. At times, the Santa Barbara drainage system hit its capacity and erupted in ways some people have never seen. Many streets in downtown Santa Barbara and the waterfront were over the curb with runoff, drowning some of the parked vehicles. A rollover near Las Positas backed up the morning freeway commute for miles. Hand tools and heavy-duty equipment was needed on the Riviera to clear 2 drains on Loma Media, where runoff, mud, and water mooshed up the road. In Goleta's Old Town, as drains were supercharged with runoff, auto store workers floated a new sales item.
We're going to start selling canoes anytime, so come on down.
Along Sycamore Canyon Road, which still has evidence from a slide about 15 years ago, those in the area had reasons to be nervous. And once again, this hill has started to ooze mud, and in some areas we checked, it's about 6 inches deep, catching many drivers coming around the curve off guard. Drivers made it through, but their fenders got mucked up real fast. When it comes to protection, are bigger umbrellas the best in the bigger storms?
I've had this for probably 10 years, and absolutely, I'm a big guy. I need a lot of coverage.
And you can share it.
And I can share it.
But instead of a fancy full-length spacesuit protection, there's this option.
The only thing that gets wet in a downpour right now is the hair on my legs.
Oh, yeah. He was brave to show off his legs in this cold and wet weather. There's going to be a lot of debris to clean up like this. The city crews will be out, and they'll do just that to make our waterfront clean again as soon as the storms go away. Reporting live along Ledbetter Beach this evening, I'm John Palmentary, News Channel 3.
Okay, thank you, John. And